beaders, it's Gina from orchidandopal.com. So excited to bring you today the March 2019 bead crate. I didn't think this was going to be coming until tomorrow, but it surprised me and showed up today. This isn't how it came. I got a little aggressive with my scissors, I guess, when I was trying to rip off most of the label. So anyway, for those who don't know, real quick, bead crate, there are two different boxes you can subscribe to. This is the collector's box, which is the larger of the two. This one is as low as $31 a month. They also have a smaller box that is the enthusiast box, where you get some smaller portions of the beads that are in this box and some beads you don't get if you are signed up for the enthusiast box. So like I said, this is the collector's box. I've subscribed to this box for about a year now. I do have a playlist with the whole year's worth of unboxings if you're curious about it. This is one of the subscriptions that is my all-time favorite. I do have my top favorite subscriptions listed in the information section below, and I have checked out many different bead subscriptions, and those are the ones I keep coming back to, and that definitely includes BeadCrate. I am not here to sell you a box or anything like that. I just really like this subscription, and it's a lot of fun for me to unbox these goodies with you guys. So let's get into it. I have no clue what's inside. Every month they have a nice theme that they lay out on our paper inside, and here's the box and a cute little stamp every month. So I'm going to set this aside and let's take a look at the theme really quick. So sometimes there is a letter included on the back, but it looks like they have put the theme here at the top, and our theme is Lucky Charms. That brings me back to when I was a kid. I used to love that cereal. Actually, I used to love the marshmallows. I'd pick the marshmallows out and eat those. Anywho, here's our grid here that has everything listed out very, very nicely. It's very well organized. We can go through everything one by one, and if you wanted to order more, you could go online and search for more. They don't have a particular store where you can go back and purchase things from BeadCrate, but by special request you can contact them and see if they have more of an item, and it's possible that they could set up a listing for you. Let's get started with the contents. Alright, so there's so many beautiful things in here, you guys, that I cannot wait to go through. It comes in this nice bag, which I will keep and reuse as always. Alright, so our first item is Selection A, and that is an 8x15 emerald gold inlay vintage style drops Czech glass. There are 12 beads approximately, and that is this right here, our Selection A. So these are really unique looking. I have not seen beads like this. They're very interesting. I can see that gold wash on them. The green color is just gorgeous. The hole runs through there, through that skinny part on the top, and then they would drop down. So these look like a lot of fun to work with. There's a little gold, kind of like a starburst design in there. So really cool. I love getting fun new shapes to work with. They kind of remind me of like a little microphone for some reason. Alright, so let's set those down and go to Selection B, which is 9x10mm iris purple gold inlay oval Clovers Czech glass. So these are so cute. Let's take a closer look. So as you can see, it kind of has that little bit of a rainbow effect. That is the iris, where it's kind of like purple and green and gold, and you can see the gold wash clovers in there. They're really cute, and it looks like that little design is on both sides. Like I always say, if you're into Czech glass, you'll really love BeadCrate because they send so many unique shapes and colors every single month, and I'm always surprised and excited by what they send. So those are already two very unique things that they've sent. Okay, I'm not going to show you the paper each time, I don't think, so I'm going to lay it here in case anybody wants to pause the screen or go back and see what anything was. You can do that. Everything, like I said, is listed out really nicely, but that will just keep my lighting a little bit more even if I'm not bringing the paper back and forth. Alright, so Selection C is Toho 80 transparent hyacinth Japanese glass seed beads. So every month they send a selection of Toho seed beads, so they're Japanese, they're very uniform. This is a great bright orange color, which is nice, and the 80s, so they're a little bit bigger than the 11s, and I really don't have that many 80s, so I'm always excited to add another color to my stash. Selection D, 6mm fire polished amethyst Czech glass, so that's these right here. It's just a really pretty amethyst, purpley color, and the 6mm fire polish. So very, very shiny, very uniform as well. These are great for bead weaving projects, but also for stringing. Then Selection E is a little mix. It is 3mm rainbow fire polished AB Czech glass. So this is just a little mix. As you can see, we've got some greens, reds, oranges, purples, blues, a little bit of light yellow with some AB on it. So great little mix, and like I say, they seem to include a strand or two of mixed beads, which is really nice because you can either take this apart and separate the colors, or you can use them together if you want. So you end up getting a nice little variety when you get these mixes. Selection F is an 8x3 tanzanite dime bead strand, and that's these right here. So this is a bit of a deeper, more of a bluish purple than the amethyst color of the Czech glass. And the dime beads, just kind of like the name suggests, they're flat circles with the hole running through the center. That's a very lovely purple color. It's probably coming through a little bit darker on the camera than it is in real life because purple tends to be a little bit weird on camera sometimes. But these are gorgeous. They're very smooth and shiny, and I'm happy to have those. Then Selection G, that would be the 7x6mm Siam Ruby Sparkling Diamonds Czech glass. And I love this shape. This is such a fun shape. So it's kind of an oval, but at the same time, it's got kind of a diamond shape on the top and the bottom if you look closely, which gives it kind of a ripply effect. And it makes them look even more glossy because they have that little bit of a ripple or a texture on them. And that red is so bright and rich, just a gorgeous color. So as you can see, like the name of the theme of this box is Lucky Charms, and then in parentheses the rainbow theme. You're definitely getting that this month, and I am all about color, so I am loving that. Okay, so Selection H is 15x15mm antique pewter clover connectors. These are by USA Pewter. There are 4 pieces in the bag. So these are really cute. So it looks like they've got this cute texture on one side. It's kind of a dotted look to it on the one side, and then on the other side it doesn't have the texture. So I like how minimalist these are. They don't scream like clover or anything like that, so you could definitely use them for a variety of different projects. And it's a nice darker silver tone, which should hold its color pretty well. So the next beautiful strand on our list is Selection I, and this is 9x6mm Jonquil AB Teardrops. And again, these are Czech glass. There's 25 beads on the strand. Look how gorgeous this yellow is. It's almost like it's glowing. I absolutely love that. And then to top that off, it's got the AB finish, which gives it that little bit of a rainbow effect on parts of the bead that you can see as I'm moving them around. So these are just lovely. Then Selection J is this bag of 4mm fire polished olivine Czech glass beads. There's about 50 in this bag. So we've got another size of fire polish. So that's another thing you'll find in BeadCrate quite often, is they will send various sizes of the Czech fire polish beads, which I love because they are great, like I said, for a variety of different projects. The colors are always wonderful, the finishes, they're so uniform and great quality, so I will never complain about getting these. It's a really pretty, almost like a green apple type color. It is slightly olive in tone, but they're still really bright and juicy looking. Alright, for our next strand, this is an 8mm strand of, again, fire polished beads. These are called Jet California Violet. There's 20 beads on there, and look how shiny these are. I love that California finish. So it kind of reminds me of like an iris finish, but it's a little different because you see a lot of purples and blues and golds and sometimes a little bit of silver. It's just very metallic. And I'm just turning it so you can get an idea of the different colors you'll see. Look at the beautiful fuchsia and different shades of blue and purple. Gorgeous. So once again, another size of the fire polish beads, this time being a little bit larger, and that's just so beautiful. I love that. Selection L, this is a strand of 7x5mm fire polish Montana Blue Gemstone Donuts Czech glass, 25 beads. So the Montana Blue, it's kind of a deep smoky gray with a small tint of blue. That's what you'll definitely be seeing when you see Montana Blue as the name of a Czech glass bead like that. So these really remind me of a rondelle. They're just very nice. Again, Very shiny and uniform, a nice donut shape as the name suggests. Then selection M, we have a strand of 5 by 6 millimeter fire polished Alexandrite small rosebud beads, and these are so pretty. So let me see if I can get a better look at like the top of the bead. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to see just because the color of them, they're so light. It's a really pretty kind of lavender color, or very pretty bluish purple. But on the top of the bead, or where the hole is, you can kind of see that it almost does look like a rosebud the way that it's faceted. So they're just so pretty. Then selection N, we have a bag of 9 by 14 millimeter table cut opaque red Picasso oval window beads. There's 4 of those in here. So these are gorgeous. Now this is an example of something that is exclusive to the collector box. So on the list you'll see 2 asterisks next to certain titles, and what that is indicating is that that is a collector exclusive. So if you did sign up for the smaller box, the enthusiast box for example, certain things wouldn't be in it, like these, and then certain things that I've shown you may have gotten smaller quantities. So these, let's look at these because they're stunning. Like, I love anything really with the Picasso, and I know a lot of people do too. And red is one of my absolute favorite colors. Absolutely love it. So, of course, I love these. They are a great size. They'd make a great statement. The Picasso finish on the sides, that really makes the beads look like stone, even though they're glass. And then the table cut here makes it really nice and flat on both sides, really showing off that bright pop of color. So I'm really excited to use these. So then selection O, we have another baggie of table cut beads. This time these are 12 millimeter table cut opaque blue Picasso fire polished drop triangles, and there's 10 beads in here. This is another collector's box exclusive, and these are stunning as well. So really fun triangle shape. That's really different. Again, with the Picasso finish around the sides, it's just gorgeous. And then the table cutting, I love it when they combine it with a nice vibrant color because it just sets off that color so well on either side. So those are super fun. Absolutely love these. Don't have anything like it, so really excited about that. Then selection P is another strand. These are 12 by 8 millimeter Tanzanite AB tulips. And again, stunning. AB on one side, and then the other side is this gorgeous plum purple color that you can see here. I've gotten some of these tulip beads in the past, and they're really cute. I actually just showed in my last tutorial a way to use beads that are this shape, things that are not symmetrical. Well, they're symmetrical this way, but not this way. And check that out. It's called the owl bracelet. So if you're confused as to how to use these besides just stringing them, that might be kind of something that will get your mind going as far as a way you can bead weave with beads like this. So I love these. I love the color, that deep plum purple, and then the AB seems to get me every time too. So definitely excited about this strand. This is another collector's box exclusive. So we're down to our last couple of items. Selection Q. This is a strand of 6 millimeter fire polished mirrored violet Czech glass. This is another collector's box exclusive. So as you can see, it's got this gorgeous metallic silver on one side, and then on the other side it's like this very, very pale, I mean it almost looks clear from what I can see here, but there is just a tinge of like purple, very, very light in there. As I'm moving it around, you can see how it kind of varies on either side of the bead. So these are gorgeous. It's always fun when the fire polished beads have these mixed finishes or partial changes in color on one side. It makes them more fun and unique. So that's Q, and then we're down to our very last strand, and this is selection R. And this is an 8 by 6 millimeter strand of fire polished blue opal travertine drops. Again, Czech glass. And these are stunning. So these are another collector box exclusive. So check out that unique shape. These are so fun. And then it's got the travertine finish on it, which is great too. And just like the Picasso, it just gives those beads kind of a stone look when it's got that kind of finish on it. It's really unique. So it makes them much more fun and exciting than just plain glass. It really takes them up to another level. So that's it, guys. That is the collector's box version edition of BeadCrate for March 2019, the Lucky Charms edition. As you can see, it is a nice rainbow of colors, so many unique shapes of Czech glass beads, finishes, lots of things I haven't had yet to play with. And like I said before, if you're curious about this box, the link to sign up is down below, so definitely feel free to check that out. And also check out my playlist if you haven't seen the videos prior to this to kind of make your decision to see if this box is right for you and if it makes you happy. I think, as usual, they have hit it out of the park again. I'm happy with this box every single month, and if I wasn't happy, I would definitely tell you, and I definitely wouldn't keep featuring the box on my channel. So if you love Czech glass beads like I do, you like the monthly inspiration and surprise of getting beads that you weren't expecting, and that helps your creativity like it helps me, and if it fits within your budget, definitely give this box a look. I highly recommend it. I want to thank you guys so much for being with me again. As usual, it's always fun for me to unbox these boxes with you, so I hope you really enjoyed it. Feel free to leave me a comment or question down below. Let me know what your favorite item was here today. I of course love these red table cut beads and these as well. Love anything with the Picasso or travertine finish. Those tulip beads are lovely as well. So many beautiful things here to play with, and I'm so excited. So I'll be back soon with more finished jewelry updates where I show you what I do with these beads, show you the things that I've made. I'll be back with more unboxings and more tutorials. So hope you'll stick with me and hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, happy beading. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my latest videos. Check out the information section under the video for links to my social media handles and other helpful info, and feel free to check out my shop at orchidandopal.com. Thanks for watching!